Saturday night, from Saturday night by current champion Kitty at Ground Zero 2. Curious to see what's going through her mind.
Probably watching her back closely, to be fair. But I mean, I've got to be honest with you, Vinny's been pretty tough tonight, especially towards you, to a few other people. I mean, he's really got his eye on a lot of things. So I mean, I think he's ready to DQ anything that looks a bit shifty tonight.
Well, I think Vinny's getting a little senile. You know, like during the promo, he came over here accusing me of taking his hammer.
I know. He's he's an old fella. He's been around a while. We got Jadzia here taking control, showing a bit of that technical ability, flipping her over there for what do we call it, a wrist lock, and then they're back up onto the feet now. Again, trying to take control of that wrist, using the wrist and the hammer lock to really focus down on the arm, working that arm.
Nice reversal right there by Samantha, putting Jadzia in the hammer lock.
Showing that she's just about got the same technical abilities, but ooh, that's a showstopper of that little test of strength there that was going on. A little bit of test of the abilities, a bit of test of strength, and Jadzia's like, you know what, I'm done with this. You know, that's it. You're having this jawbreaker, and what a jawbreaker it was.
Very shrewd maneuver right there by Jadzia, not taking control of this match.
She certainly is. I mean, both these opponents are very, flamboyant, very artistic. Both of them with a serious amount of body art across the back and front, and you know that just shows that they've got a bit of a love for pain as well. And I don't think either one of them are going to.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one. That was a great clothesline right there by Jadzia. Applying the neck wrench right now.
It's a move you don't see very often, but it's a very good move. I mean, I say good. That's probably not the best of terms, but it's a move that you can use in between things to kind of like really put pressure on areas, and in this case, obviously the neck.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like all of these holds, and as you can see, Jadzia is well versed in various holds and ways to lock up your opponents. You know, gives you the chance to put some pain on them, keep them struggling a little bit while you've got time to figure out what your next move is going to be.
And talking about the holds that she's using, she's implemented here the full Nelson, which puts tremendous strain on the upper back and the neck. She's really working that upper body and neck area. I mean, that could be the strategy right here.
Some solid chops right there by Sam.
Ooh, vicious German suplex.
She's just so strong out there.
I think Vinny got a bit excited with the pin off the German suplex and got a 2 count, but she's now gone for a second pin and also got a 2 count off that. I think maybe Jadzia is trying to get a quick win here. Obviously frustrated that the first pin didn't happen.
And the way she applied that German, it looked like she was going straight for the pin on it and threw off Vinny, or maybe his old eyes are getting the best of him.
Well, I mean, people forget that a pin can be anything. As long as both of the shoulders are down on the mat, that classes as a pin, as long as the other opponent is on top of them. And in that case, she did actually have both her shoulders down on the mat as she landed that German suplex. So Vinny was right to call that. But Samantha seems to be taking a bit of charge here with his wrist lock.
It's a nice move by her getting out of the wrist lock, applying her own. Oh man, look at the height on that one.
Strain to a pin. 1, a 2, And no, only a 2 count. I thought that could have been it there. It was an explosive drop kick.
Well, we got this great match going on in front of us. Who you think's going to be a winner here, LG?
You're asking me the tough questions. Sitting down here, looking up and watching it is totally different to seeing it on a card in front of you when you go, it's definitely going to be this person. When you're physically here, you're this close to him, you can see the sweat rolling off the head. It's a different ball game, and I've got to see either one of them could pull up right now. Wow, the distance on that. She went halfway across the ring.
The women here in Pulse are some of the strongest women I've seen anywhere in SL Wrestling. This right here is evidence of everything we're saying and that we have said about these women.
You're totally right, and I've got to say that the women's roster here is humongous. I mean, it's a strong roster, but we've got to look right in the ring now, and we've got a chance here where Samantha could actually get the victory. She's got her locked in a figure 4 leg lock, and this is a submission move. She's right in the center of the ring. There's nowhere to go.
Oh man, you can see the pain on Jadzia's face here, writhing in pain, as she's trying to pull all of that weight to the ropes to break this hold.
She's Vinny's asking Jadzia if she wants to give, but she's continuing to try and pull her to the ropes here. Samantha pulling her right back into the middle of the ring. Gosh, that's got to be frustrating for Jadzia. It must have felt like miles away. And she's going straight back in, but this time she's going in. Oh, she's going in for the sharpshooter.
Been doing all this talking about Jadzia and her holds and lockups, and Samantha right here showing her talent at them.
I mean, you're totally right. I mean, that's a very clever maneuver, but Jadzia's managed to get the strength to get to that ropes. And there is a rope break. It has been called. But I've got to ask you the same question. Looking at these two individuals in the ring, who do you think could win tonight?
Watching it, I know she just pulled off those 2 holds right there, but I don't think there's a hold, a lockup that Jadzia doesn't know. I'm with her strength and her knowledge of these holds and lockups. I'm sticking with Jadzia.
I mean, I think that's a fair call. She has got some experience, particularly with the holds, and if you're whoa, a vicious kick just as I was getting into something. She's the nasty wrist lock there into a hook kick, which just caught the temple, putting her right down. I was going to say that Jadzia, you're right. There isn't a hold that she doesn't know. I mean, she has super experience. And when you're entering into her world and you're coming toe-to-toe to her and you're going to be doing lockups and wrist locks and hammer locks and you're going to enter that world, you better bring your A game. She really knows how to grapple.
You've really got to figure out a way to win while keeping your distance with Jadzia, because you get within range of her and you're going to end up with something dislocated. After that kick and that jawbreaker earlier, it might be Samantha's jaw by the end of this.
And looks like we've got a pin attempt straight here off this German. That's a 1 and a 2. Vinny was a little bit slow with that. I don't think he was happy with the shoulders were both on the ground. I think she had one up as she connected with the ground, which is bad on Samantha's neck. I think she landed quite awkwardly there on her head.
That was painful to look at, seeing the way that she dropped her there. Samantha's still down, trying to recover from that.
Jadzia is clearly angry about what's happening currently, taking a bit of a fight towards Vinny.
Some heavy-handed punches right there.
Both off the ropes. Ooh, and she met nothing but boots. That literally destroyed Samantha's face with them big, massive size 8 straight into her head. And we've got a pin attempt. Only a 2 count.
That one was close right there. The ref, Vinny gets that hand down half a second quicker, and we've got a winner here in Jadzia.
We could very well be seeing that anytime soon.
Oh man, there we go. Jadzia applying the Boston Crab.
Maybe some of those moves applied by Samantha, but here's one by Jadzia, and I tell you what, that's a place you don't want to be. She knows how to really put an extra spin on these holds.
Right there in the middle of the ring. That is not an ideal place for Samantha. We'll see if she's able to break this.
She must be looking up right now at that rope, and it must feel like an absolute age away.
Oh, what do we have here? Jadzia broke the hold herself.
You know that she has been taking a bit of a beating, and to hold that hold requires, tremendous upper body strength, but also, like a bit of stamina, and also, the midsection there. She's obviously taken a bit of injury to the midsection. She's unable to keep that hold going.
Jadzia is saying she wants to put a little pain on her. Oh my god. Oh, the Dark Buster right there out of Samantha.
Maybe a bad move. Whoa, and here we go, straight into the Darkness Lock here, which is a signature move here by Samantha.
Oh man, she's got her down.
Right in the center of the ring as well. This is a place that Jadzia does not want to be.
She's got it cinched in. This is over. Samantha's got it. She's got her.
I've got to agree with you. It's not looking good.
There you have it. Tap out in the middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Samantha Foxy. Great match right there. Some great submissions for everybody to see. These girls putting on a submission show.
Got to agree with you. I mean, that was literally a lecture in how to do technical wrestling right there. But we are literally seconds away from our main event here tonight. And that's going to be Vince Easterwood versus your guy from the Indie Club, Rex Ocelot. I mean, you have got to be pumped for this one.
I'm always pumped to see my brothers out there doing their thing. Well, I guess I could say brothers and sister now doing their thing.